After a half hour, he says, well, I'm going to have to send a technician out. I was like, it's got to be fast. You know, like, I can't wait days. Hello, my gorgeous gastronomes and vampires. Welcome to T-Rex Steel City Mukbang. Where will this food journey take you today? Pull up a seat. Let's eat. Hey guys, happy Thursday. I have some Canada Dry sparkling water, some shrimp scampi. You might as well call it scampi because it's garlic butter shrimp with some Old Bay, and the same way I would make shrimp scampi, so we're going to call it shrimp scampi. And it's sitting on a bed of lump crab meat. King crab that I had in the freezer, so that's a freezer surprise. And I have some vegetables here. This is the vegetables that I made stir fry Szechuan. Freezer surprise as well. Now, I want to thank all my subscribers before I take a bite. Old and new, thank you guys so much. And to those of you who have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. So guys, yeah, that's all we have here. Some vegetables. On the vegetables, I have a little bit of rice underneath. And when I say a little bit, I mean very little. Very little bit of rice. I'm finding a way to make that low carb thing work without getting those terrible leg cramps. I mean, I still get them a little bit, but I just tripled up on my magnesium and it seems to be helping. Tripled up. So if you're going to cut carbs, man, and I mean cut them down to like 50 grams, like that, yeah, you're going to need some magnesium. Crab shell. Well, good. So guys, every now and then crazy stuff happens to me. Not as often as it used to, but yesterday, crazy stuff happened, okay? First of all, a lot of you might remember when I had Xfinity Mobile, when I switched over to them for about 3 weeks. Well, I was finally able to get rid of Xfinity Mobile and switch my line over, my second line, over to Twigby. And I just did that last week. Well, yesterday a guy calls. He wants to sell me, guess what? Xfinity Mobile service. I said, look, dude, I just got rid of you guys. I said, I love my Xfinity internet, and you did a great sales job. But Xfinity customer service, mobile customer service, is so bad. I don't ever want to have anything to do with them, ever. And I hung up the phone. 10 minutes later, my internet service went off. Now, I'm a little bit of a conspiracy theorist, just a little bit. You know, I'm not over the top with it. So I'm thinking, since I pretty much just told him that Xfinity Mobile was the worst customer service I ever had in my life, but I did like my internet, maybe he took it personally. Maybe he flipped a switch or something and shut my internet off. That's a stretch of the imagination, I know. But how coincidental the timing was. Extremely coincidental. So I messed around with my modem and my router and turned it off and on and all types of stuff, you know, trying to troubleshoot. I even checked to see if there were any outages on the map around my area. Nope. So I'm on the Xfinity app and I'm trying to get the app to restart the modem for me. And it comes back and says, your modem is bad, pretty much. Something wrong with your modem. And I'm thinking, wow, it's not even 2 years old. Like, really? Well, I had no internet service at all. I had my 5G on my phone. That was it. Nothing else. No tablet, no TV. Nothing. So I put an order in with Best Buy to fly over and pick up a new modem before they close. $100. I'm sick. Absolutely sick. I don't have $100 to spend like this right now. Not for this. So, but what can I do? I'm trying to do business online. I gotta have it back. And I gotta have it back immediately. So I go get the modem. Come home, plug it in. The directions tell me I probably have to call my internet provider to register the new modem. So I called, and the guy is walking me through the setup of it. I had it all plugged in and everything, but he was walking me through the, you know, their end, what they had to do and what I had to do to match what they were doing. You know what I mean. He gets all that done and then asks me to try to log into my internet. Can't. Still can't. And some of the lights are off on the new modem. So I tell him that, and he was like, well, we tried for half an hour. You know, we kept trying the same thing over and over. After a half hour, he says, well, I'm going to have to send a technician out. I was like, it's got to be fast. You know, like, I can't wait days. So I understand, miss. We'll have them out there tomorrow for you. Let me just put the order in. Okay. I'll put the order in. I'll wait some more on the phone. So he gets back on the phone. He says, oh, there's something else going on here. I'm like, what? He says, it's not letting me put the service call in for you, for the technician. But no worries. No worries. Let me tell you why. I'm like, okay, come on. What? He says, there's nothing wrong with your modem. There's nothing wrong with your old modem either. He says, my system is telling me that there's an outage in your area. I said, well, why didn't it tell me 3 hours ago when I looked it up? He said, oh, the maps online probably had not updated, but he can see that there's technicians out, the outside technicians, working on the lines in my zip code. So now I'm thinking, I just spent $100. Now I'm going to have to go back to Best Buy and take this back. Because obviously, from what he's telling me, I don't need it. So, I unplugged the new modem and plugged my old one back in. He told me that the estimated repair time was 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I should have service back by then. I'm like, okay. That's about an hour. Fine. So around 6, I hear a truck pulling up outside, flashing yellow lights. It's the Xfinity technician, the lineman. He comes, goes in on his little bucket on the truck, goes up the pole, does some type of magic over the next 35 to 40 minutes. And my internet service comes back on. With the old modem. I'm ecstatic. Because all I'm thinking about now is get that new one back to the store so I can get my $100 back. That's the only thing on my mind. So that's exactly what I did this morning. Took the new one back to the store. Credit my card, please. How weird. You know, how weird that the service went out as soon as I pretty much bashed their service over the phone. I only told them the truth. You know? I told them the truth because they really need to do some other training with these people. That's what I have. I'm going to try put on this because I'm crazy. One time spicy. I haven't had this for a while. You know that, guys, right? I'm a little bit crazy, so I'm going to put a little bit on my crab leg. king crab leg. Been a while. It's not bad. So yeah, guys. Then when I was running around this morning trying to get myself ready to take that modem back, actually, I take it back. I was going to the gym first. So I was running around trying to get ready to go to the gym to give Best Buy a chance to open. And I'm mixing my electrolyte drink that I was going to take with me. And the lens falls out of my glasses. These are my old glasses. These are the ones that I had before. The round ones. The lens just pops right out into the floor. I'm like, oh, wow. Now I'm going to have to go to my eye doctor's office. But I just couldn't today. I just couldn't. I don't like to do too much at once, you know? I didn't want to have to go to Best Buy, then have to go to my doctor's office. I just didn't want to. So, I found my old glasses. I can still see out of them. And I'll go get that lens put in one day next week. One day that I feel like driving into the doctor's office. It's not really that close to my house. That's the fun time I had since yesterday. This little freezer surprise turned out nice. I mean, it's really good. I am getting full though. This was so good, but I'm tapping out. Peace out, my gastronomes and vampires. I will see you soon.